Going on, guys? Well, if you're like me, you've been eager to see what would happen today. I've been first day back to work, so I've been a little busy driving. Had to go to the doctor too, but kind of bounced around, watched some of the different TA guys out there. And of course, Data Zero's been running that live stream. A lot of people have been hitting that up all morning, and he's been pretty positive about things. And then the black belt guy, somebody had sent that to me. He's another TA guy. He was talking about the potential of the Wyckoff Spring. So, you know, you hear a lot of bullishness coming from a lot of guys just on the TA side. And first and foremost, I haven't sold. I know it sounded like a couple other guys have come out and said they've sold. I know one of them that sold and bought back in, and now got even more shares than they had the first time. But I want you to know, I haven't gone nowhere. I am looking for an out with those shares that I bought. I told you about Monday of earnings. I was supposed to try to flip those. Now I'm way upside down, so I'm hoping like hell something happens on that side. But all that original stuff that I've held and fought for and been here for, I'm not gone yet. There's still that hope that something will happen. We see some crazy volume on both AMC and APE today. And keep hearing about these gap fills and some stuff, and hopefully getting back up to the $4.95 level for now. Maybe in there some type of squeeze. Maybe we see them start covering. Who knows, man? After 2.5 years or more, we've seen this over and over and over again of who knows. But I know we're all wondering. We're all thinking. I also went on some of the live streams of more of the yes people. They still can't answer to me. I can't find anybody that'll answer about, well, what happens to people's cost averages. Yeah, you know, when they get a $70, $80, $100, $150 cost average or more, the people that bought in at 20s and 30s and 40s and 50s, you know, and the only reason I get back is, well, they should have averaged down, blah, blah, blah. But, you know, what happens to them? That means the stock has to freaking squeeze, because we all know it's going to come out under 30, give or take. That's what Adam said, hopefully more. But we also know Adam said, if you haven't seen it yet, Adam's only, and I use the word only, but Adam's requested to sell 25 million shares after they do this at the money offering. So what's that going to raise him? Anywhere from 600 to 750 million. Couple that with what cash they have on hand, gets him back over that $1 billion war chest, which is what I've said forever and a day. That's all he wants. If you look at the history of him, he raises a little bit of money, he raises a little bit of money, he raises a little bit of money. He just wants to have that war chest so that he has a ability to make decisions that he wants. And I hear people saying, well, they got access to capital. Now the short thesis is destroyed. It's gone. But here's the thing, man. So was GME. GME became debt-free, right? But they're still being shorted. Then you look at Tesla as a prime example. They're a profitable freaking company, but they still got shorts. I mean, all these ones still have shorts. How many shorts they have? I know AMC's heavily shorted, so maybe that's a little different. They're not heavily shorted, but they still got a lot of shorts on them. So I don't know, man. At this point, you know, we're kind of in that thing. I can bitch and whine and complain about Adam like I've done. I can point that out, but we're seeing it. You're seeing it. 25 million shares ain't paying off debt. But that's what it's going to dilute us. So we'll go from 158, let's call it 160 plus another 60, 70, 80, 185 million. So there's our float, and hopefully somewhere in between now and then, because here's the thing. I don't trust the reverse split, never have. I made a bad decision buying those shares. Maybe it'll turn out, the ones I just bought Monday before earnings, maybe it'll turn out. Maybe something will happen between then and I can say, well, it wasn't a bad decision. But right now it feels like a bad decision. I shouldn't have made that move. I had my other shares. I was prepared to ride those out. But I don't know, man. I don't know. If I can see an exit point between now and the official day of the reverse split, maybe I will. Because my calculations, if I try to hang in, I'll end up with not even 1,000 shares left over after it reverses. I'll have 690, 700 and something, which feels like a gut, you know, punch in the gut. But whatever, $10 bills or 10 $1 bills and a $10 bill is supposed to be the same thing. Whatever. But, you know, is it worth staying in for the one for 7.5? I'm going to get 52 shares, roughly, if that math is correct, if I wait until after the 24th. Is it worth that? If the value's around $28 to $30, it's about $1,400. But that damn thing better get up over $46.95 a share post split for me to even break even. And if it's still at 30, I mean, that's I ain't making no money back. So is it even worth holding to get those 50 some odd shares? I don't know. All I know is I have to make a decision for myself. But right now I'm still holding, I'm still standing, I'm still watching, I'm still fighting. I haven't left. And it sounds like a lot of people haven't either. A lot of people are still feeling somewhat encouraged. We got a mix on both sides. But it's playing out like I thought it would with Adam. To hear him only doing $25 million, I ain't going after that. He used that story to get the access and the ability to be where he's at. He wants the control and the flexibility. I've said that never in a day. He may address some of the debt. He won't address a lot. He's going to keep that war chest over $1 billion. And then he'll probably sell some more down the line or whatever the case may be. But here we go. Let's see.